Oh, hi. This is Dr. Judy Laidley. We're going to be looking into Judy's journal. It's a good one to encourage those who sometimes have problems with words coming against you. Here it goes. I'll read the journal. Don't mind me. Let me be me. Let me be me. Just let me walk in the flesh. Newsflash. If you walk in the flesh, you also talk in the flesh. Watch the reaction when you respond with truth to one who delights in free expression in the flesh. The lecture of self-justification begins. The solution for us is to stay firm in the mind of Christ. Words are just disconnected thoughts by those who are separated from the Holy Spirit. Let the wind of the Spirit carry them away. Pay no mind. Just remain kind. Now, 2 Corinthians 10:3 says it this way. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war with the flesh. Now, let's go back and unpack it. There's some good things and good thoughts, encouraging those who have words that come against you. It started out like this. Don't mind me. Let me be me. Just let me walk in the flesh. Now, it might feel good to those who prefer to say what they want to say, whether it be right, wrong, against a believer, or whatever they might do to promote themselves a little. Romans 1:23 tells it this way. Because that, when they knew God, they glorified not him as God. Neither were they thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Those who start out good in the Spirit, oh yes, 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 I'm a Christian, I have a new life. But then they revert back to the way they did things, self-promotion, me, my, I first. They remote back to ways of the flesh, thinking that it will promote them in the Spirit. Doesn't work like that. The Spirit of God has a fresh, new, truthful way for us to live. Now, as it said, newsflash, hello. When you walk in the flesh, you also talk in the flesh. The steps, the ways in which we imagine that we can promote ourselves or put someone down to elevate ourselves, the talk goes along with it, and oftentimes we talk down others that need not to be abased or put down or put out. Ephesians 4:22 says it like this. That ye put off concerning the former conversation of the old man. Put it off. Which is a corrupt according to deceitful lusts. Now it's one thing to want something really bad, but there can be a deceitfulness. The deceiver, the father of lies, can come in and push oneself to the forefront by the flesh. Now, it says, watch the reaction. When you respond with truth to the one who delights in free expression of the flesh. Wow. Watch the reaction. You can say just a little 6-word sentence of truth. Wow. All of a sudden, the response might be bringing others in to verify that you're right, or a 3-paragraph lecture proving that they're right. All right. That's a natural protection or evaluation and substance that wants to make one right and the other person wrong. Listen, the lecture of self-justification does begin at that point. Matthew 12:3b says this, "For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." If the heart has become damaged, hurt, put down, unjustifiably maybe accused or abused, there can be a reaction to promote oneself from all of that. Be kind. Understand there's something going on that has sidetracked, hurt, injured, so that the old way of handling things in the flesh before one has become a Christian sneaks into the way of life, the words of life for protection. That's why I said, or the Lord told me in the journal, words are just disconnected thoughts by those who are separated from the Holy Spirit. Now, we believers, when we become Christians, the Holy Spirit comes in. But to be living through the Holy Spirit, obedience, walking in the Spirit, is a much different factor. Luke 3:16 says, "Whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor. And he will gather the wheat into his garner, but the chaff he will burn with fire unquenchable." Let the wind of the Spirit carry them away. In other words, pay no attention to words that are, you might say, connived or dreamed up to justify oneself. Just remain kind. Again, 2 Corinthians 10:3. "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh." It's in the book. That's Judy's journal. Shalom.